The saboteur archetype unfortunately lives in all of us. And I find with a lot of my clients that the saboteur archetype is connected to a younger part of ourself that had some sort of a coping mechanism. And that coping mechanism was designed and derived through the mind and the consciousness of a child. And what happens is we take these same patterns with us through onto our lives into adulthood, and those same patterns stay with us. One of the patterns that I've seen in myself and I've seen in my clients under the umbrella of the saboteur is the resistant part of us that is the inner rebel or the defiant. I know for myself, like I get a picture of her. She shows up and she's like, I'm not doing that. And I want to give you an opportunity to work with that. All of our shadow aspects, all of our patterns are always going to show up behind resistance. And that's some really big, exaggerated resistance, the rebel, like, I'm not doing that. So when these types of aspects show up in our life, it's up to our adult selves to recognize that these younger parts of ourselves are sort of running the show of our life. So in those moments, we have a choice, and we always have a choice. And I want you to remember that you have a choice and you have the power to make a choice. So when you notice that these patterns are showing up and you are making a choice to either let them run the show or to work with them, I want you to go for the gold. And going for the gold is returning to that pattern with love and compassion, with acceptance, and maybe a little parenting, like a little self-parenting. Letting that part of yourself know, I hear you, I see you, I get it. I understand why you feel the way that you feel, the way that you're strongholding me, or the way that you are pushing against or bringing that resistance. I hear you. I get it. I see you. It's okay. It's okay. And would you be willing to consider maybe looking at it from a different perspective? And then you would have a conversation with that aspect or that part or that shadow, whatever you want to call it, this younger version of you that had this strategy, this coping mechanism. Because as an adult, we realize that these coping mechanisms and these aspects of our inner saboteur, they're not serving us, they're not helping us, and they're not supporting us in achieving our dreams. And they're not supporting us in growing and evolving in the way that we know we're capable of. You're capable of. What I find with myself and what I see in my clients is sometimes we get angry with these parts. So going for the gold is bringing some love to them and some compassion, some understanding. Not being angry with them, not shaming them, because that part is here once again trying to do its job. It's returning to yourself, returning to that space with love. And then from there, really anything is possible. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. If you found this helpful, please click like and subscribe. My name is Donna Bond, and I'm the Women Executives Spiritual Coach. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful.